Oh my god. This is way too hard. Everybody have the lights out and away we go. Oopsies. Alright, okay. This is so slow.
Hello guys, and here we go.
Right, here we go then. Eduardo taking the lead into the third corner of the Austrian Grand Prix. Just remember this is PS2 though, so we can't see where the drivers are placing here. Epic! There is contact! I'm fairly sure that was gold. Oh no, it was Super that made contact and spun Epic around it. It now seems like Epic is now in P5 as we see him go along here into the fifth corner. Right then, let's see what is going on. There seems to be some action going up in front as we see gold going around the last corner now. Super having quite a distance on gold actually. It's quite surprising. Super has definitely gained a lot more pace these past couple of days. As we see Eduardo right behind, just trying to catch up it seems. As we see Eduardo possibly looking for an overtake. Gold taking the inside line. Eduardo may possibly putting it up into P2, but Gold just managing to scrape the position back. Gold has the DRS, so does Eduardo. What Eduardo do here? Will he go around the inside or the outside? And there is a restart session voting in progress, so not too sure what will happen here. So we can see Eduardo now successfully overtaking Gold. As we see Epic behind as well, and Doe. Fairly long train it seems for now. And everyone has seemed to have kept their grid position. Epic has a snap of oversteer. Fastest lap from Eduardo, 107.4. And then we have another fastest lap, 107 flat. And Doe has successfully overtook Epic. It seems from the mistake Epic made, unfortunately. Epic trying to make his way back up the order. Doe just keeping round the outside. Epic goes down the inside. Not too sure what's going to be going on for Doe here. Grabbing the DRS, maybe hoping to get a better exit than Epic to try and regain the position. He's gaining time. Where is he going to go? He's going to go round the inside into the fourth corner. Excellent overtake there for Doe. And he squeezes him off. Epic just got absolutely squeezed off there. Not much Epic can do there, unfortunately. As we see Epic, unfortunately, it seems dead last. And there's a slap of oversteer, and Super has spun. As we see Eduardo now in P1. Quite dramatic if I do say so myself, as we are going to see Eduardo be taking the lead, as it seems Doe has fastest lap and there is a restart, so not too sure what is going on there then. Well then, as the lights will start to go out, it is 5 red lights and away we go. Epic has a brilliant start. Looks like, oh my goodness! What have we seen there? What on earth has just happened there? I am not too sure what's happened there, but we see Eduardo going into the lead. Doe, making his way into second. It seems there's going to be a scon. Oh, we do see some contact. Looks like the drivers are all... Oh my goodness. This is class. This is exactly what we want to be seeing here. And there is unfortunately another restart. Let's go back to the TV camera then. as we get ready for another restart for the Austrian Grand Prix. It's 5 red lights, and away we go. Here we have Super going into the lead, managing to keep his position it seems, and not too sure what is going on there. But as we see Doe keeping it on the inside, it seems he's going to be going into P1. Brilliant stuff from Doe, but let's see where Eduardo is being placed right now. He's going down the inside. What a move. Into second, possibly into first now. It seems it's going to be 3 wide going into the third corner as we see Eduardo here, and there is some contact. It seems Gold just broke way too late and pushed Doe quite wide as we see D1 quite far behind, unfortunately losing some time as we see Eduardo here going into the 4th corner, being the leader as we see Epic getting overtake on Gold. Not too sure what is going to happen here as we are going to see the 2 cars going wide, and Doe just completely goes wide. You can see him there as he gets overtaken by Super. Not too sure what's happened there, but unfortunately for Doe, he is now in P5. Let's go up to Epic then, as he's trying to close the gap between him and Eduardo. Not too sure what he's hoping for here, but hopefully he can gain some time as we see Gold is very close behind with the DRS, but so does Epic. He is still in the DRS range, and I forgot there is no DRS range unless you are in P1. As we see, there is no DRS straight here unfortunately, but there will be here, so Gold will be looking forward to this as he makes his way opening the DRS, but it looks like he's losing time instead of gaining time unfortunately for Gold, so not too sure what's going on there for him as we are seeing Dev Douglas trying to make his way to Super. Not too sure what Super is trying to do here, if he's cruising or he is pushing quite hard, not too sure, but they all seem to be on the C4s right now, the softest compound you can get for this weekend, as we are seeing a bit of a gap being closed between Gold and Epic. You can see a top-down view here as we are going to see Epic join. Bono join, and we have a new fastest lap, 107.9, and then a 107.2 from Super. Absolutely storming lap, but we have seen quicker this weekend, so we could be, so make sure to be on the lookout for possibly quicker. As we'll go on to the POV of Super. Doe trying to make a move, but it just doesn't work for him unfortunately, as they go down the back DRS straight. Not too sure, and it seems like D1 has been overtaken. Not too sure if he was lapped in the first place or not, but all I know is that he has been overtaken and it's not looking too good for D1, as we are seeing the gap close a little between Doe and Super. Not too sure what Super hopes to accomplish here, but Doe is definitely trying to get into that podium spot. He was there, but to an unfortunate incident going wide. And there is someone off the track. That will be Eduardo. Not too sure what's happened to him there. And D1 just going straight into the wall, almost taking out Eduardo with him. Extremely unfortunate for Eduardo there. He was in a P1 position, so it seems his race has been absolutely ruined. As we see Doe here possibly going round the outside of Super here, and it seems to be a scon if I am correct, or not. Everyone just seems to be going slow. There is a lot of build up right now. Gold will not be having the DRS, so there could possibly be an overtake on Gold here as we see the onboard of Doe. He lost 2 positions. Could there be a third one lost to Gold? No, Gold squeezes Doe a little bit and goes off the track. That will mean quite a lot of time lost to the people in front. Unfortunate for Doe, as we are going to see Doe try and close the gap, but it doesn't look too promising unfortunately, as we spectate Super now, who is managed to make his way into second. Still closing the gap to Epic here. He is going to be gaining a lot of slipstream and a lot of time. Now going to be grabbing the DRS as well, so this could be where Super swaps positions with Epic as they're going to head into the first corner. Super's going to want to get the best run as possible, but that didn't seem too likely with this. It seemed to be snap of oversteer, but he is going to gain the slipstream and he's going to go down the inside of Epic into turn 3. Brilliant overtake there from Super. As we see Epic has spun. Epic has spun. That puts Doe and Gold back into a podium position. Doe here in a podium position, and we're seeing him possibly go around the outside. Oh, he gets shoved wide by Eduardo. That puts Doe back into his original position of 3rd, and Eduardo just making a very dirty move, some can say, and he spins. Oh, what is going on? And we see Doe has spun as well. It seems to be that Super, this race has fallen into his hands, if I do say so myself. As we're seeing, Gold is behind, but he is 4 seconds behind. Is it going to be too promising for him? As he's getting a snap of oversteer. Very, very lucky to save that. Wow. It looked like there was a snap of oversteer or understeer, which caused the oversteer. Not too sure what was happening there, but it seems like there's a lap car in front. And it looks like there is Scon. Or, yes, there is Scon. So, there unfortunately is Scon. Not sure how long this is going to last. As we're seeing Super now come round the 3rd corner. Not too sure what caused the safety car. Might have just been a build-up of cars and the field was too far apart. But all I know now is that hopefully either this lap or next lap safety car will be coming in. This will essentially be a race restart. Not too optimal, unfortunately, for Super. So let's see what is going to happen here then. As you can see, just they're all trying to keep the tyre temps. Doesn't seem like Super is trying too hard to keep the tyre temps, but it does look quite promising. I'm not too sure the tyre status for him, but I did see someone pit, and whoever pitted has to unlap themselves. So we can see, I think it was D1. As we see Super now go, let's see the onboard of Epic then. As they're about to go and cross the line, it's going to be a race restart. Epic trying to make his way past Super, no can do, but he might grab the slipstream here on the 2nd straight of this Grand Prix. It's looking promising. He's going to go round the outside. Can he make the move stick? And he gets absolutely punted by what it seems to be Eduardo. That's gonna put Eduardo, Doe and Gold into a better position. Unfortunately, Epic's luck has run out quite a bit. Gold looking to go down the inside, quite a brave maneuver, but that will lose him quite some time, as Doe is now on the inside but now going to be on the outside. Not too, and he gets absolutely rear-ended by Eduardo. What on earth is going on there? Eduardo has definitely not had of the cleanest of races. Unfortunately for Doe, that is what seems like the end of his races. There's only going to be 3 laps left to go, now going to be 2 as soon as the leader crosses the line, as Super does cross the line. You can see both Gold, and there seems to be an error on my screen, and there we go. Okay, let's spectate then. As we have Gold, it seemed like Eduardo was in P3, but he managed to overtake Gold. Not too sure how he did that around the first corner, but all I know is that he did it with extreme skill. As we see Epic here grabbing the DRS. I'm not sure DRS is actually allowed yet, due to there just being a safety car. And we'll see Eduardo here trying to gain to Super. Not too sure how well it's going to turn out for Eduardo, but all I know is that he must be pushing quite hard right now, as there is only 2 laps left of this Grand Prix. It's going to seem like Epic was gaining some time. Gold. And let's see. Oh no. There was a 2/10 gap, but it seems that gap has just gone to shambles. It is now 8/10 as Epic spins. This is going to put gold into P3 as there's fastest lap by Eduardo de Pigeon, 106.8. Storming lap from Eduardo. As we're now going to see Eduardo trying to just close this gap. As we are seeing Doe, after his unfortunate punt from the rear of Eduardo, both the cars getting a snap of oversteer. Doe, it looked like he was going to gain some time, but doesn't seem like that anymore, as it looks like there is a scone. Will there be any more laps of racing left, or is there just going to be one? Not too sure what is going on here. As we watch the TV camera now of Super. Super has had a storming race today, if I do say so myself. He has managed to keep P1 throughout almost the whole race, so this is definitely Super's pre-season testing. As you see Eduardo behind, as this is going to be the last lap of racing. It seems Super has already gone. Yes, Super has already gone. As we see that top-down view, you can see gold right behind. It seems quite split out for the three drivers. As you can see Doe as well, trying to get his way into a podium position. Let's see how he's doing. He is definitely going to want to be pushing the heck out of these tyres, as he is slowly gaining to gold. Not going to be making any moves though, as we see Bono is off track. And there is a spin from Eduardo that puts Doe into P3 and possibly P2 as he overtakes gold round the outside. Let's see what Gold's reaction is to this though. Braking a little bit late, but taking the inside line, squeezing Doe a little bit. But Doe's trying to get the switchback. Can Doe get the switchback? It doesn't seem like he will, as he is going round the fifth corner. A little snap of oversteer coming from Doe. Not too sure what's going on there. As we're seeing Epic quite close behind, as this is going to be the second to last corner for Super. As you can see here, it seems like Super is going to be winning the Austrian Grand Prix. Brilliant race, and we see Epic at the line spin. So it seems that is the race complete. Doe. So we have Super in first. We have Doe in second, and in third is Gold. Absolutely brilliant race then. Definitely one that you want to watch. As we see Super just cruising around now. Hang on, and I will now put us onto a short intermission, as we apparently will be having another track chosen for another round of pre-season testing.
What we do here is go back.
Hello then, and welcome to what is going to be the Algarve pre-season testing. I'm not too sure if it is actually pre-season testing, but from what I've been told, that's what it is going to be for now, as we're currently spectating Doe doing his lap. Let's put the audio up so you can actually hear, and we're going to be doing an audio FX lap for you guys. Make sure to turn the audio up and get ready. Turns out I have my pains on, and I only just found that out, so extremely sorry that everyone just had the pains, and we're going to be doing another audio FX lap with, as it seems the message is up. Make sure to turn your audio up, and make sure to enjoy the engine stream. Stonking lap there from Doe, as we're going to be seeing a 1:18.6. That's going to put him on provisional pole, 5/10 in front of the previous fastest lap, which was the Epic Burst. Stonking lap from him as per usual. Not much else we can expect from him, as we are going to see Dion now. I think he is starting his lap, or already has started his lap, so we're going to see him go through the second corner. Oh no, it's not the second corner. My apologies, it looks the exact same, but we are going to see him spin, and there is some contact with the wall there that might cause some damage for his car. Not too sure what's happened there for Dion, but that is very, very unfortunate. As we're going to see 1 minute left of qualifying. As we can see, Epic, I believe, he's not on his quali lap yet, as we can see him cut. Oh, Epic. Epic's being caught in 4K right now. Dion's gonna love this. Anyway, I think Epic is going to be on his quali lap sometime soon. Not too sure about Gold. It seems like he has just started his quali lap. He is currently third right now in the timings with a 119.7 from him. Fairly fast, but not enough to put him P1. As we're going to see, Epic is now in the pits all of a sudden. And this is going to be Gold's final lap. Dion, I don't think, will be setting another lap, and I'm not sure Doe will be either. So let's see here what Gold is going to be setting on the timing leaderboard. If we see a little bit of snap of oversteer coming up into the long right-hander. Seems he went a bit wide, which is a bit unfortunate for him. Hugging the apex like it's its favourite nanny. Going around this corner as well. Going a bit slow, a bit too slow possibly for his liking. Did seem quite slow, and just got caught on the curb, and it seemed like there was some oversteer caused there, which is unfortunate for Gold, because he won't be setting an improvement, it seems. Oh no, he will be! Absolutely stonking lap from Gold then. That is extremely surprising. I was not expecting that. That will put him into P2, as I think qualifying will be over shortly. And I will now put you on the intermission before the race starts. Well, here we go then. The cars are now all lined up on the grid. As you can see, this is going to be the grid lineup. Doe is going to be first, Gold is going to be second, Epic in P3, and D1 in P4, and Bono and Dion clearing the back row. As we're going to see the start shortly start. As you can see, the lights are now starting. It is going to be 5 red lights. And away we go. Doe gets an alright start, but it does seem that Doe is going to be keeping P1 for now. Looks like there was a little bit of contact made there between Epic and Gold, but Doe just seems to be absolutely storming away. Seems Gold got a fairly bad exit out of turn 1. And there is contact! D1, it seems, has just spun Epic right around. That puts Bono into P3. Definitely not expecting that, as Dion, not too sure what has happened to Dion, but it seems he has managed to put himself quite far behind. Not too sure how he's managed to do that. But as you can see him coming around here now, as we're going to see Doe now, still in P1. And D1 slowly gaining to Bono. Looks like there could be a possible overtake here soon. As we're going to make sure you guys can actually hear the race, because that would be probably preferable for you guys. You can see here D1 has overtaken Bono. I'm not too sure what's happened to Bono. Bono has spun. And Epic as well. He has just absolutely binned it. Not too sure how that happened. And you see D1 here going a bit wide and entering the gravel. Looks like it is now going to be a scon. which is quite unfortunate because it seemed that Doe was just going to be storming away with this race lead. You can see now all the other people just trying to catch up. As you've seen, Dion has somehow spun under safety car. Not too sure how that has happened, but he has managed to spin under safety car where he doesn't even have to push. So extremely interesting to see there, as we're gonna see Epic now, as we are gonna be going for the first time on the helmet cam. As you can see here, just how much you can barely see as a driver, and how hard it truly is. So, and just how small space you're limited to in the cockpit, and how fast these guys go. It's incredible. As we are possibly going to see the end of the safety car now at the end of this lap, possibly, but nobody really knows. But is all up to the FIA to choose when, and D1 goes off track, so I think he's going to lose a couple of positions there. I'm not sure how you can actually lose positions there, but it seems like Epic will be giving the position back, which is quite nice from him. Good sportsmanship, and that's exactly what we want to see. Bono is going to be handing the position back as well. So here we go then. Now in sector 2, not too sure when these guys are going to be going. It could be on the main straight, it could be whenever Doe wants to. So let's see. They are now going to be going round, I think, what is the second to last corner. As you see Doe here going very slow, but now going fast. It seems like the race is going to be going back. Underway Gold is going to be trying to gain positions again. Epic has made his way into P3 somehow. It seems like there was some illegal maneuvers included in there, and there is going to be a race restart. Let's see then. If we go back onto the TV cameras, let's go then to the cockpit camera of Doe, as we're going to see the start from his point of view. Let's see here, and we are unable to see the start, unfortunately, but it's 5 red lights and away we go. Gold gets a better start than Epic, but Epic also makes his way into P2. Absolutely poor from Doe. They're not too sure what happened, but he's going to go round the outside, it seems, but no can do for now, as he makes his way into P2. Somehow manages to slither his way through, but Epic is still on the outside. Doe is going to try and keep the inside line and squeeze Epic possibly here, but it seemed Epic managed to keep the line and is now gone into P2. He's going to have the inside line going into here, and he does leave some room for Doe, but it seems Epic has managed to get away with the P2 position. Not too sure what's happened there for the start for Doe, but Gold manages to keep his P1 and is already 1 second away from Epic, but Epic just gained 1/10, sorry, just within one corner. So it seems Epic possibly has more pace than Gold, so there could be a change. Who knows, as we are now going to see Doe here trying to catch up to Epic and Gold. It seems like there's quite a fight for P1 right now. I think it will definitely be between Epic and Doe though, for who will be getting the winner of this race, as we see Dion behind. Unfortunately got a 1 second gap to Doe. Not looking too bright for Dion indeed, as he goes round the second corner, now the third. As we see Doe, he is gaining quite a bit of time to Epic, but Epic is also gaining a bit of time to Gold. But who knows, as they're grabbing DRS down to the quite a bit of elevation change, as Portimao here is home to some of the craziest elevation change possibly Formula 1 could see. And I would say it's on the list with Spa and quite a few other tracks, but just look at that as they go downhill, it seems, almost 45 degrees, as we see Doe getting quite a better line, getting a better exit than Epic, just easily getting past Epic there. It seems Epic got a bit frightened and went a bit wide. Not too sure, unless he did possibly get stuck on a curb. And Epic just completely spins it. He is now in P5. My predictions just absolutely ruined, as Epic is now P5, and as I thought he would quite possibly be grabbing a P2 or a P1, as we're going to see Doe here grabbing the DRS down the main straight, as we see a fastest lap here from Doe, 118.6, storming lap from him. Absolutely brilliant, as we're going to see him gaining quite a bit of time, now a 3/10 gap between the two. Doe's going to want to get the best exit possible here, as I believe there is DRS, or I could be mistaken. And Doe just, oh my goodness! Mega crash there from Doe and Gold. Doe just seems to have absolutely lost it on the elevation change, and that is going to be Dion in P1. It seems like there could possibly be a safety car right now, but it doesn't seem like there is going to be one. And there's a bit of contact there, and Bono is on the grass. Not too sure how that's happened then, but this is going to be a complete change of the race orders. You can see it seems Dion is slowing down for a safety car on. Absolutely crazy, as you could see, just Doe just completely lost it going into the quite downhill. I think it was the elevation change that caught him off guard, and it just made him lose quite a bit of grip, meaning that it was unfortunately a crash straight into the back of Gold. But Gold has managed to keep P2, it seems. Hopefully not too much damage will ruin his race, as we might see, as we're not going to see safety car in this lap, or at least safety car stopping on this straight. As we can see Gold here eager to get this race underway again. Epic is going to be in P3 after getting in P5 and spinning, so Doe and Epic definitely have some work to do. It's going to be quite hard for them though, because they do have two cars in front, and it seems Doe and Epic are going to be the ones to watch it, as they do seem to have the most pace according to the qualifying. But Gold definitely had a stonking lap as well, only 2/10 off the leader. Quite surprising, if I do say so myself. As you can just see them trying to keep the temps in there from Gold. Safety car could possibly be in this lap, but I'm not too sure where D1 is right now. I'm not too sure what's going on with him. It doesn't seem like he's had the best of races, to be honest. As you can see him only reaching the 5th corner or 4th corner, I have no clue, to be honest, only now. And it seems that Dion, oh my goodness, what has happened there? Not too sure if he went into the barrier there or he clipped an invisible wall, but whatever happened there, hopefully that didn't cause too much damage, as we're going to see Dion here in the 3rd sector. Are they going to start? Yes, I'm not too sure. It looks like they are. Dion has got a brilliant start then. Have they started? I'm not too sure. It seems like they have. Unfortunately, D1 is going to be left behind, as we're going to see the race get back underway. As we're going to see Eduardo join the session, but it looks like it's too late for him, unfortunately. As we're going to see Gold go a bit wide. Dion managed to keep the position, but Gold is going to go down the inside, try and get a better exit up through here, but just goes a bit too wide in the entry of the corner. But here comes Gold going down the inside of Dion, and he spins it. He does an almost exact replica of Doe. And there is a kick Dion in progress. Not too sure what Dion did there, because it just seemed like he was a passenger there. Just get absolutely demolished, unfortunately, by Gold, sorry. So Dion was quite unfortunate there, putting Dion into P5 after he was just P1. So that is going to be another safety car. Epic is going to be P1, and Dev Doe is going to be P2. as we are going to switch to the cockpit camera then for developer Doe. As you can see Epic in front, and you can just see how fast they will be going. Possibly safety car could be in this lap, but who knows. It's up to the FIA for this one. Seems like Epic's just trying to keep the tyres in, but it seems like Doe is already ready to get this race underway. So who knows what is going to happen here at Portimao. And the race is back underway. Epic getting a better start than Doe, keep getting Doe off guard. But it was quite dangerous what Epic was doing with the weaving. And Gold is going to make an overtake on Bono. Lovely overtake from Gold there. That puts him up into a podium position just as we expected as per the qualifying. As we're going to see Doe here trying to gain some time back from Epic after that quite dodgy restart. As we're going to see Doe here enter the sharp left-hander, gaining quite some time. Got only 2/10 is the distance now between the two cars. Epic just trying to keep Doe behind, it seems, with the cruising almost, or he could be pushing, but there he gets caught on the curb and Doe will make his way into P1. That's going to be quite annoying for Epic, and he spins. He absolutely bins it going into that corner. That's going to be amazing for Doe, as there is going to be 4 laps of this race left. Unfortunately for Epic, that's not going to be what he wants to happen, as we're going to see Gold now trying to catch up to Epic. It could be a safety car right now, but it doesn't seem like it is going to be one. Oh no, I'm completely wrong. So it seems there is going to be a safety car for developer Doe. Or not, or maybe he's just letting the car catch up. Doe is getting quite cocky, it seems. He thinks he can still win with letting Epic catch up. As we're going to see them head down into the sharp left-hander, where they almost made contact last lap. As you can see, Doe just managing to storm away, it seems, from Epic. Epic getting a bit wide there. Snap of oversteer going up through the elevation change. Not what he wants to see. This is where Epic spun last time. He's going to want to be cautious, and he does the exact same thing. That is not what you want to see at all. It seems his race has been ruined, but it does not seem that this man's race has been ruined, as he goes to a complete stop. What is going on here? This is, as we see Epic in the back mirror almost just drift, it seems. Not too sure what is going on here, but it looks like it's going to be a safety car, but dangerously slow safety car, as Doe is entering the grass. Not sure if that is a tyre warming strap or what, but very interesting indeed, as we're going to see some interesting manoeuvres here from Doe. In my opinion, I would say quite illegal. But Epic has done some dodgy moves under safety car as well, as we do see some contact. And Eduardo, here we see Eduardo for the first time in this race. Epic going into the pits. Why, oh why, is Epic going into the pits? If you see, oh my goodness. We see Eduardo just rear end Doe. What is going on there? It seems there's going to be another race restart though. It was just 2 laps to go, so I'm not too sure why that was called, but here we go then. We are now going to see the race start. 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Doe gets the best start possible, as we're going to see Gold slowly behind. And we're going to see a major spin from Doe. Just see, he lost way too much grip. It looked like there's a bump there or something like that. which caused him to just lose the grip. You could see he almost flew. Yeah, as you can see, Epic is going to take P1. Not too sure what's happened to Gold. It seemed Epic or Gold possibly got a snap of oversteer going to the sharp right-hander. As we're going to see, Doe is in P6. That's definitely not what we want to see, as he was just in P1 on the race start. Extremely unfortunate for the developer Douglas. You can see here Epic now coming through, and he has gained quite a bit of time to the car behind us. We're going to see an onboard view here of Epic. You can just see here, you can barely see anything coming over the crest of that corner. As you can see, Portimao just has such a mass of elevation changes, which has been the cause of many spins. As we're going to see an overtake from Bono on Gold. Very brave move, as you can see. Oh, there is a bit of contact. Bit of contact again. As you can see, Gold is opening the DRS. I presume Bono is as well, as they both go wide. Gold went wide this time, and I think Bono did again, and he spins. Bono spins, entering the track. That's going to put Doe into P6 and Eduardo into P4, but he gets an overtake on Gold. Not too sure what's happened to Gold there. Extremely unfortunate for Gold. It seems he has spun there. Extremely unfortunate then. 2-second gap between Epic and Dion. Quite crazy, as they are side by side right now. Eduardo managing to just skip ahead. It could be a safety car on right now, but I could be mistaken, and it seems it is. Well, here we go then. It's only lap 2 and there's already been a safety car called, going extremely slow from Epic. Not too sure what his game plan is here, but this is going to be another race restart, some could argue, and Dion just overtakes. Although Epic is going very slow, so this is quite dangerous from Epic, if I do say so myself. It seems like we're going to be getting back up to speed soon. Epic just keeping the temps in his tyres, because he knows exactly when he wants to go. As you can see, Doe in P4 and Eduardo, Dion and Epic are in front, as we do see a bit of contact from Gold behind there. What on earth is Gold thinking? As we see Bono, oh, contact again. As we're going to see the race restart, Gold has to lift off, otherwise he would overtake before the line, it seems. As you see, fastest lap from Epic, a 124.0, but that was under safety car, so let's see what it is here. Epic goes a bit wide, with track extending here, so it looks like he might have to get a bit of a lift off, but he went wide, so that could count as his lift off. As we see Dion here, already a 5/10 gap, which is absolutely incredible for Epic, because he wants the biggest gap possible before DRS is allowed again. As we see Doe making his way into P4, seems Gold overtaken, but he has gained a position back now, which is exactly what Doe needs. He needs the best position possible for now, because it seems he is getting stuck in quite some traffic. As we can see, Dion here closing the gap, only 3/10 now. As you remember, that gap was 5/10 at one point. Looking down the inside possibly, Epic goes quite wide, just can't see over the crest of that corner. Quite surprising. And then we see Dion going round the outside. There was quite a bit of squeezing there from Dion, but perfectly legal, as they're going to go side by side into the final corner of the Portimao Grand Prix. As we see Eduardo coming out of absolutely nowhere, grabbing P1, and there is quite a big build up there. And as you can see, Doe making his way into P3. There is some contact there indeed. Fastest lap comes from Eduardo de Pedro, 119.5. Brilliant lap, especially regarding the traffic there is. Dion is now in P1. Absolutely shocking them for Eduardo. He was just in P1, but now he's made his way into P4, but he has grabbed fastest lap, so it seems he has quite some pace. Doe now trying to close the gap between him and Dion. It just seems Dion is just trying to cruise almost, taking quite a wide line there. Not too sure if that was intentional or not, but all we know is that the gap is going to be closed after that, as we are going to see Eduardo going down the inside, a bit of oversteer, almost contact between Eduardo and Epic there. Very lucky that there was no contact, to be completely honest with you, as we're going to now spectate the onboard of Dion. It seems Doe has spun it though. Doe is in the gravel, and we have seen Epic being kicked. What is going on here then? As we can see, Epic has just then been disconnected. Halfway through the race now, it seems it could be a scrum right now, but it doesn't seem it is going to be, as Dion takes quite an interesting line. Eduardo looking to fight for the P1 that was once his, but almost instantly lost. As we're going to see, Gold is 1 second behind, but Eduardo is 1 second behind Dion. Unfortunately for Doe, he's going to be 11 seconds behind. As we are going to see Eduardo gaining quite a bit of time. There was a 1 second gap, and now a 2/10 gap, as he looks possibly down the inside of Dion. And the snap of oversteer, seems like his back wheel was caught on the curb, so there is now a 5/10 gap between the two, but almost perfect overtake from Eduardo. Not every day you see such a brave overtake, to be perfectly honest with you. So we're going to see Eduardo go round the sharp left-hander here. Not much action except from this fight between the two, as we're going to see Eduardo trying to just close the gap. It doesn't seem like he can do too much right now, although it does seem like quite some time is going to be gained on this straight. As you can see, 3/10, 4/10, fastest lap from Eduardo there, 1:19.7. Absolutely, and he spins! Eduardo has lost it going into the first corner. That has been because of quite a few spins today in the Portimao Grand Prix. And there you go, you can just see Doe proving my point. Extremely unfortunate there. As you can see, Doe just going a bit slow. Well, here we go then. Eduardo, after that unfortunate spin, he is now in P3, 7 seconds behind Gold. And it seems like those tyres are still a bit hot, as he almost loses it going into that corner. Let's see Gold here though, keeping a 1 second gap to Dion, but there is no DRS gap yet to be introduced. So we are going to see DRS from Gold slowly coming onto the main straight soon enough, which will mean some time gained for Gold. As we're going to see Dion in the pits. Oh no, it is just a malfunction then. Although it does seem Eduardo is actually in the pits. Not too sure if he went back to the pits or not. Fastest lap from Gold, 1:19.4, and Dion he just loses it. Good sportsmanship there from Gold though. It does seem he has waited for them, as Dion makes the position back round the outside and he spins it. It just seems that the elevation change on this track is just absolutely lethal, and lethal for many, as we have seen quite a few mistakes. And it looks like everyone is going to be leaving, so that looks like it will be it then for the pre-season testing. There was some... what has happened there? There was some definitely things to look out for. I think we now have an idea of what we need to be looking out for in the actual races. We saw some extreme pace then from Doe and Epic. Very, very good, if I do say so myself. But that will be all then from the WSRL media team, and that'll be all from me. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all very soon for hopefully the first round of WSRL. Have a good day.